What's up, you freaking bozos? I'm just kidding. Hello, my babies. How's everybody doing out there? Are we having a good ass day? I hope you guys are having a good day. Welcome back to another video, folks. So, New Year's, huh? 2022, huh? Well, Happy New Year, everybody. First of all, is it New Year or New Year's? I wanted to make this quick little video today about New Year's resolutions and why I think they are bullshit, for lack of better words. First of all, I'm pretty sure everybody knows what a New Year's resolution is, right? It's when you have a goal and you're like, I'm gonna start this on January 1st. I'm gonna kick it off. I'm gonna have a kick-ass year. I'm gonna get my dream body, my dream car, and all these other magnificent goals I'm going to reach. But then what happens? Can anybody tell me? Anybody in the classroom? Johnny, what happens?
Oh no!
That's right, Johnny. People usually give up within like 1 to 2 weeks. So that's kind of why I think they are bullshit. I want to help you guys approach your goals in a more sustainable, long-term way with this video, especially when it comes to health and fitness goals, because as many of you know, I am a personal trainer and this is a fitness channel. So that's why I want to discuss particularly health and fitness goals. Let me see if I get this right. Let me see how accurate I am with this. Chances are, if some of you have planned out some nutrition goals for the new year, you're like, I'm ready to start my diet. I'm ready to kick this diet's ass. Chances are right now, you're like, oh my God, I must eat all of the cookies and cake that I can, because once my diet starts, I'm not going to be allowed to have that stuff anymore because that stuff is bad. How accurate am I? Did I get that pretty right? I got that pretty right, didn't I? Well, I hate to break it to you, but if that's what you're doing right now, you're already f***ing up. I know, I'm sorry. I hate to be the one to tell you, but I just got to keep it real so that I can help you out. So listen, I used to do that same thing. I used to think, well, my diet starts in 2 weeks and then I won't be allowed to have all this food, so I'm gonna have as much of it now as I possibly can. That way when my diet starts, I won't crave it anymore. But guess what? You're still gonna crave it when your diet starts. And here's a shocking thing that nobody will ever tell you. You can still have it when your diet starts. Yep, that's right. I said it. You can still have bad food when your diet starts. And actually, let's talk about that real quick. Good and bad food is not a thing. Food is just food, and actually food is fuel. If you look at food that way, you will have a much healthier relationship with it, I promise you. And also, another thing is, don't tell yourself that you can't have something. If you say, I can't have that, your brain is gonna make you want it even more, because we always want what we can't have, don't we, silly humans? Don't we? Yep, that's just the way our meaty little brains think. So instead, tell yourself, I don't want that. It's a little trick. And it's true, like, you don't want it. You don't want to eat something that's going to throw you off of the path to your goals. You don't want anything that's going to deviate you from success, right? If you're serious about your goals, at least, you don't want that. So always tell yourself, I don't want that. That right there, that gallon of ice cream, I don't want that. Because is that going to help me lose weight? No, it's going to do the opposite. If your goal is to lose weight, that is. Language is very important when it comes to setting goals and when it comes to dieting and fitness in general. So make sure you're speaking to yourself with the proper language. Another reason that is so unhealthy is that if you think, I need to be eating all this shit right now because I'm not going to be able to have it when my diet starts, then you're looking at this like it's a short-term thing. And it's not. Fitness and nutrition should be a lifestyle. It should be a lifelong thing. Because if you're looking at it like it's short-term, chances are you're going to diet for 1 to 3 months or however long it lasts, reach your desired weight, and then once you stop dieting, you're probably gonna go back to the way you used to eat, all of your old habits, and you're probably gonna gain all that weight back. Doesn't that sound fun? No, that's such a waste of time. And I want to save you guys from wasting time, because like I said, I've been there. So instead of approaching it that way, approach it like, I'm gonna do this forever. I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life, because it's a much healthier way to look at it. And since you are going to be doing it for the rest of your life, you should probably find a diet that you can actually do for the rest of your life. Obviously, when it comes to weight loss, a lot of the times you will have to restrict your calories more so than you normally would, but generally speaking, it's best to just have a balanced diet. Like every now and again, give yourself a little treat. Portion control is key. I mean, I'm basically saying things that you've probably heard before. I'm just giving you very general advice that will help you in the long term and hopefully helping you, like, especially if you're a beginner. I really want you to know all this because nobody told little Mama Swole this when she was a beginner. Mama Swole had to learn all this shit on her own. Yep. So I just want to save you guys. Another thing is that I feel like if you're waiting a certain amount of time to start your goals, then are you really that serious about them? Like, why do we have to wait until January 1st to start our goals? I do understand the aspect of it being like a new year, so it's like refreshing, everything's new, so let's set new goals. I get that. I get that it can be motivating for some people, but when it comes to New Year's resolutions, like I said at the beginning, typically most people don't stick to them. right? That's really what I don't like about them and why I kind of think they're BS. But I do think that setting goals is a good thing and can definitely keep you on track to help you get what you want out of life. But you definitely have to do them the right way. Yes, believe it or not, there is a right and wrong way to set goals. Something I learned a long time ago was a little thing called SMART goals. So SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time sensitive. So let's go over what that means real quick, because I want to help you, my children. I want to see you all reach your goals. I want to see you all at the top, successful as living your best life. Specific, let's start with that. Specific, usually, most people, they'll say, for the new year, I just want to work out more. I want to work out more and get healthier. That's not very specific, is it? Chances are, if you have a very vague goal, you're not really going to stick to it. So a better, more specific thing would be, this new year, I want to work out 4 times a week. That's a lot more specific, isn't it? Or this year, I want to lose 20 pounds. A lot more specific, like I said. The second one, time sensitive. I think you guys know what this means, but a lot of people, they'll tell everybody or they'll tell themselves that they have these goals and then they never set a deadline. They never set a deadline. And that's a big mistake, because then you're going to think, well, I have all the time in the world to achieve this goal, so why should I start working on it now? Right? Wrong. Set a deadline. You either want to hit it within a couple months, within a couple weeks, within a year. Also write it down. Put it somewhere that you're going to see it every single day, so you're always reminded of this deadline. Put it as your phone screensaver, just so you know, like, okay, I need to get this shit done. I need to be on my shit if I want to reach this deadline. How many times did I just say the word deadline? I feel like it was a lot. Third, where are we at? Specific, measurable. Wait, measurable? Why did I skip all the way to the end? Why did I skip all the way to time sensitive? I'm sorry. Let's take it back 4 letters. Was that 4? Yeah. Measurable. So if it's a fitness goal, you're going to want to measure your progress. So you can do that various ways. Obviously, the scale is the most popular, but that doesn't work best for everybody. You could also do progress pictures every week. You could do measurements. You could do body fat percentage. Just make sure you're measuring your progress, because the more you see visually that you're making progress, the more it's going to motivate you and the more likely you're going to stick to your goal. What do we have next? Let's not skip a couple letters again. A, attainable. Attainable is something that isn't like, why am I even explaining this? It's so obvious. Attainable, we know what fucking attainable means, right? No? Come on, you know what it means. I'm just kidding. Obviously, if you're setting a goal that's just like, bro, like, what? If I were to say, hey, by the end of the year, I want to deadlift 5,000 pounds, people would be like, 5,000? 5,000? You want to lift 5,000 pounds, Christina? Really? Like, come on, that's not attainable. Don't get me wrong. I like to think like, oh, the sky's the limit, but like, we have limitations. We are only human. So make sure your goal is actually attainable. Otherwise, if you shoot way too high for something that's totally unrealistic, chances are, it's not gonna happen. And then you're just gonna get sad. And then you're never gonna set goals again. And then you're gonna be a miserable little failure, just like your father always said. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh shit. I'm sorry, I got some dark humor, guys. Anyways, what's after that? Smart, measurable, attainable, realistic. Realistic is very similar to attainable. Set realistic goals, something that you can actually achieve. Make sure you're being realistic with yourself. To reach a goal, you have to have certain steps to get you there. So make sure that the steps you're taking along the way are realistic. Like if I were to say, okay, by the end of the year, I want to hit 1 million subscribers and I'm going to post 5 videos a day. 5 videos a day. That's how I'm going to get there. That's going to be one of the steps. That's really not realistic. Like, it's really not. I know I can't do that. So I'm not going to set myself up for failure. You feel me? That, my friends, is SMART goals. Make sure you're setting SMART goals this year and not just some bullshit. I think that using this method is very good. I think it works very well. Are you guys taking notes? I hope you guys took notes during this video, because I gave you a lot of great information and I really hope you wrote it down. So you keep it in your little noggin, all right? I want this stuff to stay in your little noggin. But I hope you guys have a great New Year's. Whatever you're doing, please be safe. I hope these tips really helped you, because I really do want to see you guys reach your goals. And I'm like really big on going after your dreams. You guys know me. I'm really big on going after your dreams, getting what you want out of life. And I do think it's important to have goals, like I said. Just don't wait on them. Make sure they're not like something that's very vague and unattainable. Don't think of things as short term. Think of fitness, health, wellness, all that shit. Think of it as a lifestyle, guys. Chances are if you're looking at like a short term thing, it's not gonna last. So everybody leave your goals for the new year, or just your goals in general, in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious. I really want to know what your goals are for the New Year's. And just remember that you really can achieve anything. You can achieve any goal you set your mind to. I don't care what anybody says. You can do anything. Go get what you want this year, guys. 2022, it can be whatever you make it, you know? Go get what you fucking want out of life. And I hope that this video inspired you to, if you don't have goals yet, to set at least one. Just at least one. Because I love seeing people improve themselves, and I love seeing people go after what they want. It makes my heart really happy, and I really want my babies to go after what they want. Go set yourself some goals. Like I said, leave your goals in the comments below. Seriously, please do, because I really want to know. Like, I love reading that shit. I love that shit. I'm a cheese sandwich. I love it. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, subscribe to join the Swole Squad, comment below the word, actually not the word, comment below your goals like I said. If you'd like to support me on Patreon for just $2 a month, link is in the description. Shout out to all my patrons, I love you guys so much. If you'd like to support me on Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal, link is also in the description. I also have merch, and I have workout programs on MamaSwole.com. So if you guys are trying to hit some new fitness goals for the new year, I suggest you check out my program. Also, the best way to support me right now, the very best way out of all the ways I just said, is use code MamaSwole on RAWGEAR.com. Link is below in the description. If you use my code, please let me know so I can send you a personal thank you, and I literally love you for the rest of my life. If you get something off of RAWGEAR.com and use code MamaSwole, I will love you for eternity. For eternity. That's a long time. Happy New Year's, y'all. Let's make 2022 a good ass year. I will see you guys. Oh my God, I will see you guys next year. God. That joke. I know. I had to say it. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys next year. Have a good ass day.
How to get my weight up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey. Weight in the cake up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn up in the gym, know I'm calling Mama Swole. Bad little shawty and you know I'm on a roll.
Press like an empress. No one to impress, bitch. Find me on the guest list. Got that Louis V necklace. Subscribe to the Mama Swole channel. Even if your name is Randall. Got it lit like a candle. Catch me swerving in the Lambo.